Previously on Ghost Fleet of 61 Cygni.
Your mission will be to investigate the ship and find out what happened to it in the time since it disappeared. So with some luck, this will be a rescue mission after all. We would like to recover the ship if possible. The Cheyenne comes into visual range and you see the outline of the Conestega starship. There is a dark spot on the hull.
I'm up for investigating it from the outside if that's opportune.
You get your suit on.
Yes. Just like the simulations.
You never done this?
You also see that both dropships are still in the hangar. So it's really, really quiet.
No, it's not. Chad is here.
You don't have a contact marine with you, so you're gonna have to see what you can do. There's no movement, but you can see that there is some faint traces of dust in the air. The light in the holotab goes on and there's a ship of unknown configuration. Quiet and empty.
Tense up, like take a step back. Why are you guys stopping?
Something's off.
You can see that it has been shot in the gun.
What in God's name are these?
Dark pools of black rustling from inside.
How did I miss that?
Very weird shape for
We're going up or we're going down?
cryo chambers.
All right.
So you're gonna,
Yes.
you move up, you take the elevator or the stairs?
Take the stairs.
Take the stairs.
Standard procedure.
Standard procedure.
You come up the hallway, and who's in front?
I am.
Yeah.
You both are?
Yeah,
I want to be in front, and he wants to be in front. So,
Okay.
It's like,
I'm trying to.
is there room for us both?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually.
it's a pretty wide hallway, and you take point, and it's eerily quiet and empty.
this is so
But
weird.
for some reason, like, you seem to hear something. You seem to hear the voice of your mother crying out to, "Watch out! Watch out! Don't do, no!"
I like tense up, like take a step back.
You remember this moment. This is a very important moment for you, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Crap.
You seem, for some reason, to hear Joan's voice, and it's coming from in front of you, but that can't be because she's behind
Yeah.
you. You hear like, "Duncan, watch out! Watch out!"
I would probably set like 1 or 2 steps forward before realizing like something's off. Like just instinctively and then like waiting and then like looking around, knowing that Joan is back on a ship. And do I have contact with the ship?
You have comms, yeah.
Then I'll probably try to contact Joan.
Yeah. You both take a stress.
That seems fair.
Okay, you contact the ship.
Yeah. Joan,
Yes, Duncan.
are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. This sounds weird. Do you have a twin?
No.
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Why are you guys stopping?
So I heard Joan's voice
I
telling me
didn't-
to watch out. So
Was that a glitch in the system? I didn't hear
no,
anything.
because it came from not my ear, but well, not my comm unit, but from down the hallway. So that's creepy.
Did you hear anything?
I heard my mom.
Your mom's here?
Well, she can be.
Oh.
She can be, right?
No, she can't.
Are you guys okay? I mean, that's. Did you hear anything?
No. Maybe there's like a gas leak and it's making us hear
Should I go
voices.
first? Are you more comfortable with me leading?
I give him a look. I'm just gonna ignore that. He's just getting a look and then we keep on going.
So you're entering the mess hall with the galley on the right, and to the left are the lockers and the cryo spaces. No movement at first sight. All the tables are just decked out. They're empty. There's nothing there. All the closets in the kitchen are also closed as far as you can see, and the lockers with all the clothing lockers near the cryo, they're also all closed.
So yeah, we do like the tactical maneuver, like
Yeah.
going
Check
in,
out the room.
checking corners.
When I'm checking out the cooking station, are there like little strawberry packs?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I pocket some.
You are both wearing the sun batons, or what?
Yeah.
I have my
Just-
shield
yeah.
and my.
Because if we get spooked by a crew member, I don't want to like shoot him.
Yeah, that's exactly my thinking, yes.
When you move through the mess hall, who has the least mobility?
I have 4 in total.
I have 4 in total.
So one of you guys.
I'll make a mobility roll. 1 success.
Oh man.
Oh man.
So you quietly move through the mess hall, and you're going in the direction of the cryo bay?
Yeah.
Yes. We will each have like our own corridor we're moving through.
There's absolutely no movement, and the first row of cryo tubes is empty.
That's bad.
There's a small doorway, and then the room continues, and on the other side, there are bodies in there.
Oh gosh.
Above the door, you can see a little logo drawn on, and it says Sin Eaters. And the next cryopods are filled with people, or they look like people. At the far wall, there is the console that opens and closes the cryopods, and there's a dead body there. So everybody takes a breath.
Outside of the...
Yes,
Cryopod.
it's lying crumpled up against the console with one hand still on it, and you can see that it has been shot in the gut and bled out over the floor.
Krüger, can you check out how long ago this happened?
Sure. I will try to...
Bodies decompose, so this is quite recent.
I'm gonna check the cryotubes, and there's people in there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna also look around, making sure that somebody shot him. So they're probably not in the cryo tube.
You can see that the face is like ashen gray, and in the cryotubes are 6 bodies, and they're dressed in marine fatigues. They all look sickly gray, and there's dark veins crisscrossing under translucent skin. Their heads, they look elongated, and their eyes, at first glance, you think they're all open, but it looks more like they're lidless, and they're dark pools of black. They all look like they're eerily looking into space, staring, but there's no movement. They're all in cryo.
I make sure to film that.
I vote we
Yeah.
don't open these.
Can you like open just one?
You could.
Let's keep them closed for now. What in God's name are these?
They look like dragon spawn, sir.
Dragon spawn?
Well,
They look nothing like the dragon.
Krüger, could you please check out this?
I don't
this-
know. It was...
Krüger, could you please check out this corpse over here?
Look at him finding his.
I will check out the corpse.
You see there's a cord around the neck with an access card that's like tucked inside the vest.
Break it.
It could be useful.
If you want to take it, you
Yep.
will have to make an agility roll. Straight agility.
Totally
I make a mental
decompose.
note that instead of doing a medical check, she's robbing the corpse.
He's very dead. I'm not sure how long.
Is it 7 months ago or is it yesterday?
That's very hard to see.
Obviously not yesterday. Oh, wait. Stress.
Okay, you managed to get the key card.
He's dead, sir.
That is obvious. This is a dead end, right? There's no further...
No, it's
There's
a dead
only
end.
the 6 in this cryo chamber. Are there many other cryopods that are empty, or?
That's a good question.
Like in the first room, all the cryopods were empty, and you can only see these bodies. There's
And
no
we
other bodies.
we probably counted the number of names on the lockers.
There should be far more people in.
There should
Yeah.
be far more
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Do these cryotubes show the ones that are, occupied, do they show vital signs somewhere? Is there some sort of readout that says there's a heartbeat?
Yeah, on the console where the dead body is, you can see that there is vital signs. Yeah.
Right, so they are alive.
But they could be like super contagious, right?
They look,
They do look sick.
I would advise to keep these closed.
The air is good to breathe, right?
Are we sure about that? It's really dusty in here. It is dust, right? It's not.
Does it look black, the dust?
It's very faint, but yes, there are some black specks in the air.
Have we been wearing our helmets?
No.
No.
Nope.
But is there like breathing apparatus on board?
Yeah,
Okay. Did we pass it on the way?
We
or
need to
can
backtrack for it.
probably in the armory. Yeah, so it's a deck down again.
I suggest we go to the armory and we put oxygen masks on.
Yes, good call.
You have been walking around without it for at least half an hour.
I know,
At this
but
point.
We are fine.
But yeah, we do get the masks, for what it's worth.
What way do we have to go to get to the bridge?
We'll have to go up a couple of floors.
So we have to go back to the stairwell anyway.
Yeah. If you're all moving back, someone has to do a mobility roll moving through the mess hall.
I'm good.
I will.
The worst one or the best one?
The worst.
The worst
The
one.
worst. Okay.
It's a group roll.
Yeah, we don't need more stress. Nope.
We
Fail?
We
yeah,
fail.
we fail.
You bump against one of the chairs and it falls down with a clang, a metal clang. And you hear like rustling from inside the kitchen area.
We checked the kitchen.
There's a little cupboard and it's behind it. You didn't
So he's
see
like,
it.
you didn't check the kitchen. I'm like, I did check the kitchen. Like, you didn't
Hold.
check it good enough. I'm like, no.
Hold.
Yeah, we moved to the front. Like make a
I'm
barrier
back.
between. Yeah.
I find cover somewhere. Tactical cover.
You need a pistol.
Nah, I've got a rifle.
From the kitchen comes a slender white body. It's half translucent and it doesn't have a face. It's completely blank. It has an elongated, pointy head.
Oh, that's nice.
How did I miss that?
Yeah, good question. How did you miss that?
It was probably tucked inside somewhere.
I'm taking a stress for this.
Yeah, and
It's a
it
goat.
makes a really weird owly as it calls out, and you very faintly hear an answer somewhere from within the ship.
That's bad.
Fuck this shit, and Chad opens fire.
Okay, we're gonna draw
Oh
initiative.
crap.
That's bad.
So, Chad, what are you doing?
I am changing my baton for a rifle. That's what I want to do.
Okay, so you change your weapon. That's one action.
So I can still shoot?
Yeah, you can still shoot.
Yes, in that case I will shoot because this thing is creeping me out. Shoot. 3 successes. So it's 4, 5, 2, 3, 4 damage, sorry.
You hit it. You see splotches of white blood coming out, and it screeches in pain, like. But it is still standing, and it sweeps with its tail.
Good news, we can kill it.
It is its turn.
I'm behind a table for what it's worth.
I'm back at the dropship.
So the creature moves towards you because you fired at it, and it slashes with its tail. It pivots, sweeping its tail, and it's gonna try to hit you.
That's a lot of dice.
Nice.
Yes, you can roll armor. It's armor piercing, so you only roll half.
3.
1 success.
So it does damage 2, so that's the 3.
It does 3 damage.
Slices you up with its tail,
That would have dropped me.
and yeah, you start bleeding. You take stress because you took a lot of damage.
Ah! And I stumble like slightly backwards.
It's gonna move towards Duncan. because you're
I still have my
also
shield.
there.
Oh, I have a shield.
Yeah, but you didn't use it because it has one hand and you dropped it to get your rifle.
It's gonna try and grab you, so it moves towards you and it jumps you, and you can throw up your shield. You should.
Yeah, like shield. No successes.
Just roll your many dice.
See? Oh,
One
One success. It's just as much as you. Hooray for shields. I'm so good at this game.
You take 1 damage. It jumps the shield, but it still manages you to scratch you with 1 claw. So you take 1 damage, and it forces you down and pulls you away into medium distance. You must make an immediate back roll. So 1d6. So that's 6. You still keep it together, but you're away from the group now, on your back, and you drop all your handheld items. So I guess that's your shield and your stun baton.
That's fine.
No, he has a date to get to.
It is your turn now.
So can I pull out my knife, which I stole from the last time?
Russian army.
The Russian army knife?
Yeah, you pull out a knife, yeah.
Three successes.
Nice. It's damage 2, right? So that's 4 damage.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna push for it.
I'm gonna roll armor anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's your prerogative.
No.
Oh, that's bad.
One success.
1 success and 2.
And a panic. So roll for panic first.
So that's. That's a 9.
It's 9. You drop
Brilliant!
an item.
A knife!
But does he
yeah.
drop it? Does it like stick in the creature? Does he still do his damage?
Your stress level goes up by 1, and I'm gonna go like you stab it real hard, and it slips out of your hand, and it's still sticking in the creature. So that's 5 damage, I'm guessing.
It's 4.
4
5.
successes, so it's 5 damage. The creature drops on you, like
Good.
bam, and doesn't move anymore. And it's starting to bleed white all over you.
Is it acidic? Good.
I breathe a sigh of relief, move my hand away from the weapon.
Oh,
I-
don't mind me. I'll just try and get this off of Lloyd.
Yeah.
Nobody's helping.
I would rush up and help. Actually,
Thanks.
while this was happening, my GoPro was.
Recording.
Okay, so we have strange beasts on the ship. Are you okay?
I should probably take a look at this. I mean, I'm not broken yet, so I can just go like, just a flesh wound and patch it up, right?
Yeah.
Push in the intestines.
I will just.
It's just
Jaffa
a lot of
take
blood.
you a shot a bit.
It's just a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Let's take a close look at this thing. We heard another one, so
I'm gonna take the knife back out of it, and I'm gonna make like a little ghost figurine on my chest, on my armor.
Next to your notches.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna like start a new notch. Like I have notches here, but now I'm gonna make like ghost notches.
Do you have a different one for the dragon?
No, I think
No,
you
I
just
didn't.
added one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a ghost.
what happened to you guys last
I
time?
mean, the dragon was even more badass than.
Yeah, but it still only counts as 1.
Yeah,
That's
still one.
Hang on. Well, what did you guys see or do last time around you? Now that I've seen this, I really want to know. Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looked like a dragon, but didn't have wings, but a really big head.
Enormous black form with big, huge teeth made of metal, and it had mind control.
I'm looking around while they're talking to make sure we don't get jumped.
Okay, and did it look like this thing?
No.
No.
This, well, I'm guessing old stories were based on things people witnessed from out of space, and dragons are big things at mind control.
All right, this is a lovely date, but we don't have time for this. Shall we go find the other one?
It was a call and response, so
Yeah.
there's more.
Right. If possible, I'm going to lead this time.
You can try and pass the breachers.
Maybe ring Joan and tell her there's bad stuff on the ship.
Yes. Joan,
Yes, Duncan.
I killed a ghost.
A ghost?
Well, it's a white creature.
So it's not really a ghost, it's more a creature.
Yes, but it's white and didn't have a sheet, and it's bad stuff's happening. So if we need to leave in a hurry, can you be ready?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna close the ramp though, if you say there's
That's
stuff.
smart. Yes, please do. Please be safe.
I will.
I would like to take you for roller skating, maybe.
Oh, I'd love that.
Roller skating.
You be safe, Duncan.
Sure.
I take out of my pocket the little strawberry packets I found and I put them in his hands.
You don't have to dilute these.
Milk.
Yeah. Oh! Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, thank you.
In my mind, I'm annoyed that I was reprimanded for having a discussion about a strange creature we killed, and then they're exchanging strawberries.
We're at the
But sure,
We're waiting on you.
but actually, it makes sense. If you guys are leading with the shields, I wouldn't just sneak ahead. I'd probably follow.
I mean, you can try, but we're probably gonna plunk you back.
Sure,
like
sure.
We've had to do this before, probably.
It's not my usual MO, but I'll deal with it.
You just blend in with your surroundings.
Yeah.
Leaders lead from the back.
So yeah, we're moving towards the. Yeah.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? We're ready.
Everybody wants to lead.
Yeah,
I think the bridge is still a good destination.
Yes.
So you walk to the stairwell and you move up about 3 decks.
Always like check the corners.
Yeah,
before we move.
we're being very careful for ghosts.
I have the knife out. I don't know if you take the shield.
I take a shield. Can I have a rifle? Is a rifle two-handed?
Yeah.
Rifle is two-handed.
Yeah. Okay, in that
you have
case,
a
can you
pistol
go in
now.
front and I'll walk right behind you with the
Yeah.
rifle?
Brilliant.
Yeah, great.
My rifle is out, as well as the GoPro rolling. I need
I've-
evidence.
very closely listen to see if we hear anything like what we just heard.
No, you don't.
I'm probably also silently vlogging.
When you enter the bridge, it's an enclosed space, so there's a lot of monitors hanging from the ceiling. There's a big console in the middle and a lot of workstation against the outer wall. And same as everywhere else, it's absolutely quiet. There's the faint green glow coming from all the CRT monitors in the desks. There's a few small windows near the back end of the room.
Pointing to the front of the ship, I suppose.
Yeah, when you look at it, you don't seem to see the stars.
Are they blacked out?
Yes, they are blacked out, so you gain a stress for noticing that.
We all do, or?
Depends, are you looking at the little windows?
Well,
No.
No.
So
I
only,
would have been.
Yeah, so only
Yeah,
you
because I
two-
was about to ask where the thing on the outside was.
Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah.
So that means it actually moved up from the front of the ship because
Oh,
the
no.
bridge, as you can
Yeah.
see, is a little bit further back.
Oh, that's bad.
It moved
Oh.
while we were here.
The black thing is.
And there's
light.
like a little corner of the window still open. You can see the stars faintly, but most of it is black.
I
This thing
get
is-
out my vial and I watch. Is it responsive? Is it like
No.
crawling around?
Do an observation roll, please.
Nothing.
You don't notice anything looking at the vial or the window.
We sweep the room
Yeah.
thoroughly.
Thoroughly?
Yes.
Thoroughly.
Yeah, look behind that one cupboard.
Yeah, look underneath all the chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like lift up the pen case and then like.
Yeah, there's a few cups standing on desks. That's not regulation, by the way.
I take them off. Don't know where to put them. Put them back.
What computer do we need?
One of these.
One of these. All right.
So you
That's
want to
great.
check the logs?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like only one entrance to this room.
Yeah.
When we
Wait.
sweep the room, we.
Maybe you'll try that one. I'll try this one.
You'll assist me?
Yes.
One success, one panic.
One panic.
Okay.
What did you find?
Roll
Go
the
low,
panic.
go low.
It's a 7. I found stress.
So that's a nervous twitch, your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs. But since you are watching the hallway, it's only going to be you two that gain a stress.
Can you relax, please?
So, I'm guessing you want to know where the ship has been? You go back in the logs and the navigational logs show that the ship has been traveling through the frontier zone more or less in one continuous line. The last major stop was the Krüger 60 system, where it dropped off supplies at Fort Nebraska. After that, it continued out to the outer rim, moving spinward, which is more or less, if you put it on the map, is like north. If you track it back from where it veered off course, that system is designated 26 Draconis. The date that the ship passed through the sector is also the date that you notice was on the last date on the logs in the hangar bay. So after that there are no more logs, no more personal logs or communications that are recorded. And that was months ago.
If I understand correctly, they changed course, but they were still active, and then
They changed course in this Draconis system. I mean, that's clearly not a coincidence. The mention of the dragon name again.
Yeah, my question is unclear. Sorry, did they still? You probably said so. Did they still make stops and then change course?
No, after the Draconis system, all logs stopped.
Oh, right.
So they
just-
moved from the Krüger system away. That's the last major drop they did.
Okay, so it's not like they changed course and then died.
Then they changed course.
came to the Draconis
Oh.
system. They pinged a ship, and after that, no more logs.
No more logs.
Sorry for the confusion.
Is there any mention of a reason they went off to check the ship out, or is that just standard regulation?
You have a log that says like we encountered an unknown vessel
Well-
and send out a squad to investigate.
I mean, we saw a ship.
But they
The
sent out a
hologram.
yeah, they sent out a squad, but there's 2 dropships in the bay, so they came back.
They came
They
back,
came
and
back.
they might have brought something with
But
them.
they probably sent out their ace team, and the ace team was in the cryopods.
Aren't really Ace team?
I think wasn't the whole.
Their ace team, you know?
There's more Ace teams?
Yes.
I think the whole ship was considered to be highly
The
skilled.
Sin Eaters were
The ones with the black eyes.
Maybe they're the ones
Yeah.
that came back and they put themselves in cryo sleep to maybe try and contain something.
Okay, but then somebody went into the files and deleted something, or what are we
or
looking at
they
here?
didn't contain it thoroughly enough.
Well,
No, I mean there's no logs, right?
Yeah.
So
There's
either
no
they
logs.
didn't log anything, which is weird, or they deleted stuff, which is weirder.
Yeah.
Where are the droids? I mean,
Yeah.
we're missing a lot of people here.
There's also no dead
miss my
bodies.
mom.
This does stink of people removing logs as well, because it doesn't say the last dropship came back. No report of their search of the ship.
You did find the log in the hangar bay that said that the dropship returned and everything
Yeah.
was fine.
Everything was fine.
everyone was accounted for, yeah.
right.
That's
So
true,
they pinged the ship, went there, came back, everything was okay, and then
And then didn't file a
Silence.
report about
ever again.
So our mission is to find out how the engines are still working?
No, just what happened.
What happened?
Just
All
What
right,
happens
that's-
if there's people alive? I mean, I'm going to be quite, plain here. Those people in the pods, still feeling a bit queasy about just opening those up.
We don't have to open them. Can we just fly the ship back and say, "Ta-da! Here you go"? Mission
Not with that thing, not with the thing on it.
They want to requisition the ship, so
Yeah.
we have to clean it first,
You just need to investigate, see what happened, if you can find out what happened.
We're positive there's still
Right.
something
We're
on
not
the loose
bringing
here.
back the ship with
Report,
these things.
Yeah.
report back, and if it's
Obviously.
salvageable, they will send out a team. to that.
Is there a possibility to take one of the cryopods with us?
It's not mobile.
Is there a cryopod on the dropship?
No.
That's what I'm
But if the
saying.
Tamitam would requisition this ship, they could come and investigate those pods.
Yeah.
Right.
But first we make sure there's no ghosts left on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Science Bay and Med Bay seem like a good call.
And Mother, I guess.
It's on the same level.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
You have the access card, right?
I have an access card.
You're gonna visit Mom?
I'm gonna visit Mom.
Okay. The next door in the hallway says Mother.
whoa. She's not going
I'm
alone.
at the front
Yeah.
with a knife. She's in the back.
Yeah,
False rifle across my
I
shoulder.
lean past them to zip the card.
The door slides open, and you have the familiar hum of the computers and the soft yellow light of all the little blinking lights. And in the middle, there's a computer console with a chair attached to it. Fits only one person, so the rest will have to wait in the doorway.
So there's just one room. There's no.
No, it's like a hexagonal
computer.
room. It's
Yeah, but
filled with
either
there's
like-
screens in all the walls.
No hidey holes.
Nope.
I'll go in first, check, and I put the seat all the way up.
All right.
Because I'm slightly too light to actually make it work.
And you have to hop.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Krüger, steady hands. You've got this.
So give me a contact roll to see if you can communicate with Mother.
Please, Mother. I guess no assist because he can't be in the room.
No, I'm guarding.
1,
Oh,
2.
Two
nice.
successes. I will instantly attach the PDAT to get all of the data.
So Mother has some more information about the Dracronis system. The whole fleet was there, actually, and they had an encounter with an unidentified craft. And in the midst of the confrontation, an EMP was set off. Not much time later, Mother identified an airborne pathogen on the ship. There was an alarming infection rate, and fighting broke out amongst the crew. The captain put the 5th Division Spec Ops team in cryo and in an attempt to save them from the outbreak. After a while, the ship went dormant and continued on its own.
I get out slowly. By the way, is there any mention of Weyland Yutani in all of this, or is it just Marines only?
There is a mention. If you search Mother and you enter the Draconis system, Weyland, and you hit enter, it searches for a while. And then it says, 1 connection found. Weyland Yutani, USCSS Kronos, disappeared in the Draconis system. No more information.
Interesting.
So yeah, the mention of the disappeared Kronos is
It's
from
very
way back.
I will step out and inform you guys. It's time we get those face masks
Okay, we should.
because there was an airborne pathogen on board of this ship,
Okay.
and people started acting weird.
All right.
Weird how.
I think aggressive. Anyway, the ship went dormant.
You can always ask Mother if she still has the pathogen registered, if it's still
Well,
there.
that would probably be something I would try to look up. Whether it's still active, and
What are the dust particles are?
that's probably dust particles.
And is it the thing on the outside of the ship? Oh, there's even more.
1,
Oh,
2,
two,
successes.
3. No, 2.
Two.
Yeah,
Two.
2.
And actually, is there anything alive on the ship? That
Yeah.
I'm yelling from the back of the room.
Yeah, we
Indeed,
are.
whether there is anything alive or whether there are any androids on the ship. Or
That's 3 questions.
Yes, you know,
yeah, but the androids are alive, so
the pathogen first.
The
please.
pathogen first.
She runs through some numbers and it compares the levels to the levels when the first encounter happened, and you can see that the levels are a lot lower. So the infection, when it took place the first time, there was like 80% dust in the air, and now it's about 5. And then life signals.
Yeah.
You get the 6 signals in cryo. You get 1 more signal moving through the ship. Then you have the 4 of you, and that's it for life signs.
And would I know whether androids
Oh no, sorry.
are...
Joan in the hangar bay, of course.
Of course. Joan is there. The one moving around, where is it at?
It is moving around on the lower levels of the ship.
Okay.
Where Joan is?
It's near that level, yes.
Okay.
But you don't know that because
I know.
she's at the computer.
True. Sorry.
I will share everything I found out.
Okay, let's hunt that thing.
Yes.
I don't want it near Joan. Joan,
Phone Joan.
Yes, Duncan?
we detected another thing. We probably assume it's another ghost thingy, but not a real ghost, but like a white thing on your level. So
I'm locked up tight, Duncan, don't worry.
yeah, but Kate, like double check, please. Yeah.
Okay, I'll double check just for you.
I like that.
Move.
I also tell you guys the 6 in cryo sleep, they were put there in an attempt to save them. It's not like they were the first infected.
Probably the.
Do we know something about the Sin Eaters? Is this like an augmentation that they have?
They're like a really badass team with a lot of combat experience.
Yes, it's probably they wanted to save the ones that were
Most likely to save them.
least expendable. That's how these things work.
Look at him, least expendable. On our way down, can we have like a in between, like a rest kind of thing? Because I can do like banter to
Reduce the stress.
yeah, and then everybody just drops 2 stress instead of 1 stress.
Are you going to explain to us what your date is gonna look like?
Yes.
So I'm thinking, ideally, we'll have a first date on Earth. We're gonna go to the roller skate rink, and then we're gonna do some like backstrokes. I used to be really good at the backstroke, and then I'm gonna take her for some strawberry milkshake, and we're gonna ride on the tractor of my dad.
Sounds relaxing.
Sounds very sweet.
Yeah, and then we can look at the stars because she likes stars.
How long until you get off?
4 years.
You're gonna wait 4 years?
I said ideally.
Well, you have time off coming up,
Yeah.
right?
All right,
So we all.
we lose 2 stress if.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Yes,
amazing.
2.
Thank you very much.
So you're moving. Well, you took a little time around the mother unit. You know, you checked it out. It's clear, so you were safe there, and then you move back down through the stairwell. And when you get to the level of the cryo tubes in the mess hall, you hear noise coming from within there.
Cryotubes.
There's movement.
All right.
So yeah.
Form a wall. Okay, I'll just stand behind you with the
Yeah,
rifle
yeah,
like
just-
we did
yeah.
before.
You're gonna check it out, or what are you
Yes.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Movement. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, this is the imminent threat. Deal with this one.
You see 5 shadows falling into the hallway, followed by shuffling, and the guys that were in the tubes, 5 of them are walking towards you. Their movements are like short and weird, and like they're not totally in control, and they seem to be a little bit wobbly, but they notice you and they move towards you.
Where is the 6th one?
Who let them out?
A ghost.
I mean, I call out to them. I say, identify yourselves.
They do like,
Zombies.
Fair enough.
you see some black liquid coming from their mouth when they squeal. Like, their
All right.
teeth are black.
All right, squad, neutralize.
So out of respect for who they were, I'm probably gonna put the knife away and take out an electroshock hand grenade
Okay.
to try and stun them, because you know they still look human. Maybe they're just really, really sick.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Weyland Files. We'll be back next week with a new one. So click the notification button, subscribe to the channel, or just keep an eye on this page. Thank you. See you next week. The abominations move closer.
Is there a way to stop my panic?
It grabs your arm and pulls.
Excuse me. I need an arm.
Black blood splatters all over.
Is it possible to look for cover?
I'm going to do a close combat block.
It grabs your head and crushes your skull.